Hi friends! As usual, it has been quite a busy spring, going in between of Siskola to work on the farm and Espoo being on call for work at different kindergartens and preschools. Here are some lovely views from one of the preschools I worked at last week. We even saw a deer when playing in the yard. I have enjoyed working with kids, but as you might imagine, spring is also the busiest time of the year when it comes to gardening, planting and caring for seedlings. I don't know why, but I have struggled a bit with some seedlings this year. Next week I should be able to plant out the corn and celery and plant beetroots from seeds. Here are some views from Siskola before Alisa and Marco came to take down some of the trees. As typical, there was a lot of deers in the area as well. One day I actually saw a wolverine, which is a very unusual sight here in this part of Finland.
Hej hjorten! Hej hjorten! Var inte rädd. Look at this wood sorrel. It looks so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. The spring is coming and nature is really getting alive. I don't think I have seen it flowering like this before. As kids we used to eat these, but I believe it's not very healthy to eat them a lot because I think they're not so good for the stomach. But look at all these, it looks beautiful. I don't think I've seen this many flowering before. I guess it only flowers very briefly. Would make a great shelter for the kids to play with. The walls. While I was clearing out all these twigs, I found a plastic tarp and I started digging and digging, and I think this is an old compost heap that they had plastic underneath. and then they piled everything on top, because almost everything that is growing on it, on top of it, is this kind of nettles that I'm pulling out, these huge roots, and they come out quite easy because the plastic is underneath. But it's hard work to dig it out, and you know, there's like many centimeters of debris on top of this plastic. And here is a even older one here. I haven't found any trash, only this kind of old felt roof that I'm removing as I go as well. I think this is just where they piled everything, so to make compost. A brick, a huge brick. I need a tractor. I can't remove it quite yet. I can't believe it. I got it out after digging for half an hour. Look at this ugly tarp. Oh, I think it's time for a lunch break. A well-deserved lunch break.
I made this lovely salad again with olives and shrimp and some mussels, and there is some radishes. So I'm looking forward to eating this for lunch today.
I thought I was done with the plastic tarp, but it seems like it's going everywhere underneath that as well.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña. Yo te la traigo de Cupey, de Vega Baja y de Santurce, de todas partes de Puerto Rico. Esta bomba yo la dedico a toda mi gente de Puerto Rico, a la familia Fontanet, allá en Cupey Alto y Lo Mejía en Vega Baja. Que gocen.
I did a lot of twigs. This is full now. As you can see, I have removed a lot of roots there. And there's the tarp. I will continue with that, but I removed a lot of it. And all the twigs that was in that area. And now I'm coming closer and closer to this pile that I'm making nice so that it's easy to put it in the mulcher, in the wood chipper. And there I have some bigger twigs that I can use in the garden. So I will continue with this a little longer. I found a really creative way to use these bushes because they're so dry. You can just step on them and they break into tiny, tiny pieces. And I will make here a pathway because it grows so much stuff here. So this can help it become a proper pathway here. And as you can see, there's plenty of these bushes lying around here. So I will just crush them all, because I don't have the energy to put them all through the mulcher, so I will just crush them here. This way I can use them very easily. I just drag them out here and crush them, and then I make a pathway here. And I don't have to take out the wood chipper, because all of this has to go to the wood chipper anyway. So I think this is a great idea. Oh, that was some good exercise. Look at that pile of nettles that I got with the roots. It's starting to look much better here now. There's still some work to do, but if I go back, you can see how much I actually did today. So it was a very successful working day. I think it's a good time to call it the day.
It is time for some evening food after all that hard work. I have this rye bread, and it has turkey, some cheese and cucumber. Just very simple and very yummy.
And then I have some olives that were left over from the salad. These green olives are so good. They have less salt, so they taste really nice, I think. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you again next week. Bye bye.